And it's y'all praying for me. It's everybody supporting me. And it's like me sacrificing, doing things that I really don't want to do, doing things that make me uncomfortable, doing things that make me scared.
Yes.
Like, I'm glad I did it. I just left a workout. My body's sore. But I'm so happy. And then I go, like, bro. Like, bro. I know I look a mess, but I just want to say thank you. Like, really thank y'all. Like, for real. Like, I'm so thankful. I'm really thankful. Like, and everybody keeps saying go. Like, I was working out. I'm like, dang, doing this every day though. And I keep praying, like, God, please give me, like, restore my lungs. Because, you know, I've been smoking a lot. I don't smoke no more, but, you know, you can just feel, like, the difference. I'm like, Lord, restore, like, please. Like, I just been praying. And, you know, I'm just hoping, like, praying for the best. I'm trying to stay away from the people. Like, that's not good for me. Like, bro, but you know how lonely it get, bro. Like, I thank God for my trainer. His name is Ryan, too. It's not Ryan Garcia. Ryan, he be training, too, but, like, I just pray a head of protection over everybody that's pitching in or trying to push me to be the best Chrisean right now, for real. I'm on. Then I got a meeting at 9 for my cosmetic line. Like, God, like, bro. I just really joy. You know, like, I always come on here, like, venting y'all about crazy stuff. Like, I just, for one time, I just want to make y'all how grateful I've been, like, I am right now. Like, and this is the start of it. Like, y'all, this is y'all sign to keep praying. This is y'all sign to stop smoking, focus, put in your word, get in a strict program, go to sleep early, wake up early. You just quit it, you know? Like, I love y'all. I love the support. I slowly see the hate train disappearing. And I just pray to God that it just stay that way. Because at one point, everybody did love me. And it was helping me get through it. And I had great support. And I could tell, like, I turned my back on my fans because I turned my back on myself. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, like, vulnerability, me being vulnerable with my supporters. I know y'all was really disappointed in me for a long time because of my decisions. But I just thank God that for Ryan too, because whatever he did, whatever he co-signed, the stream training, it opened up nothing but opportunities and blessings. And that was only one training session with him. You feel me? And like that was like another like on a different platform, another of a redemption. I don't know what's going on between the lines when people click farming and stuff and going, you know, like, it's just that negativity. Pray for it. Y'all see the sneaky and weird stuff. Y'all see the clippings. It's making, not like that, but it's making things like weird. Like, y'all don't have to be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God is trying to bless me and I can just see weird stuff going on, you know? So I just ask that y'all pray for that too. I'm gonna just put that out there since, you know, since we in the chat together. Like, I need y'all for real, and I need y'all praying because right when I got blessed, some sneaky stuff started happening, and I'm reading between the lines and stuff, and I'm seeing what's going on and stuff, and I just all right here, I'm praying. There's nothing I can do but pray. But I can see how much stuff is against me when I need what I need. You feel me? I'm getting what I'm praying for. And people really try and sabotage whatever I'm praying for. You know what I'm saying? So I just love the Lord. I love y'all. I love my supporters. Whoever made that, thank you. Cause like for real, it touched me in a real way, bro. It really did. And I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate everything. I appreciate my friends, people. I want to name drop. I don't feel like it right now. But I love y'all. I love everybody that love me, that been supporting me, that reaching out, that's checking on me, that's working out with me, that's there. Everybody. I love y'all, for real. This is like unmatched. Like I'm starting to reap the love that I know I deserved. And that's just because I'm making great decisions instead of poor ones. And it's crazy because I always had support and love like this. Even when I was in high school, like I stayed in school. I ran track. I got good grades. I was the fastest in my class. Like, you know, God always had favor on me. God always had favor on me, y'all. For real. For real. And I turned my back on God. So, and then when I did that, like, that was just the worst thing I could ever do, and I didn't mean to. Just too much was happening, you know, like, I'm just honest to God. Like, learning from my mistakes, it was too much. It was too much. And I don't care to say that. Like, I'm not embarrassed to say I wasn't ready. When I was 19, 20, I was not ready to be famous. I wasn't ready to be anything because I wasn't molded yet. I wasn't grounded yet. I was still naive. So I went down a dark path, a dark road. I went down a dark valley, bro. And just to see, like, just God grace. I'm just so grateful because I really didn't mean to go that dark, bro. And I really didn't mean to fall off that bad, bro. You feel me? Like, too much was going on. It was too much. I wasn't ready. And I'm humble enough to say that, bro. You feel me? Like, I was 19, bro. 20, bro. And I don't advise anybody, like, you feel me? Like, I just hope y'all learn through my mistakes to not make the same mistakes, bro. And just stay close to God, for real. And, like, really follow your word, for real. Like, all that stuff really matters. Like, I was just thinking, like, if I just pray and then manifest, cool. No, bro, you really gotta be like, you know, you gotta be 100, bro. You gotta stay 100, bro. And if somebody got a problem with it, you gotta move around, bro. Don't join. Like, bro, don't try to fit in. I wasn't even trying to fit in. I just thought, like, that's just the way it go. It don't go like that. The only way is the word of God, bro. Like, Jesus is coming back, bro. He died on the cross for a reason, bro. Not for us to worry about selfish stuff on this world, bro. And, like, I'm just so grateful that Jesus is my Lord and Savior because, bro, any other thing I would have been believing in, a man, another religion, I promise you, I would not have this redemption or this outcome. I would have already probably been dead a long time ago. He protected me. He had grace. I'm telling you, like, I done seen some stuff, bro. You know, I done went through some stuff. Like, I had a stronghold over me, a bondage I could not break. Like, and it was breaking me. And it was breaking whoever supported me, too. Like, for real, bro. Like, I'm just being 100. Like, and then just to see this video, like, for everybody that don't know what I'm talking about, because y'all just came in my live, this is the video that I was tagged in and it made me cry. It made me get on the live. I mean, I consider getting him removed, but I know I'm not doing it. I know me too well. Like, he wasn't finished with me. He wasn't finished with me. only got one Lord and Savior, bro. I only got one assignment. It's his assignment. It's his will, not mine. I promise you, like, nothing should be more important than God. Nothing. Like, opportunities, friends, family, nothing. A career, nothing. 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 It's gonna kill you. I swear, like, bro. And I just thank God, like, I just want to say a special thank God to Ryan, bro. He's not like that, but that's a great man of God, bro. Whatever God doing in his life, it was like the little sprinkle he did in mine was enough. I'm just grateful. Y'all hear me? Like, I don't know if you know, but I'm being so serious. I don't care who's laughing and alive. I don't care none of that, bro. Yahweh is really real. And it's crazy because okay, this is the other thing. I've been receiving words, right? Time sensitive, right? Sometimes we be like overdoing God grace. Like, it's been so long, grace is gonna not run out, but girl, you feel me? Tell me why. When I backslid, right? And nobody don't even know because I don't come on live telling my business and stuff. And what I be facing or how dark stuff get internally. And tell me why this prophet puts everything on blast and put it in a true perspective out of love and what God has for me. You know how bad that delivered me? I ain't pick up not a blunt ever since. Or drink ever since. Then I got strict with my program. Like, alright, I'm going back to being celibate. I gotta chill. Like, I was not cool with sin. Then I fasted for 3 days. Right? And I just started, like, working out. Doing everything, like, underneath the sun. But, like, nobody knowing that. I shifted, right? And then out of nowhere, right? Okay, I get this little bucket and all hell break loose, right? But that ultimately, that whatever happened in Compton, like, blessed me for real, bro. Because I was really on my brink of change. I'm already in my word. I'm consistent. I'm very disciplined. I'm on fire for the Lord right now, right? Then I pray with the kids. I get in a brawl. And then that very brawl set me up for a boxing career that I once was. I ain't even gonna get into it. But long story short, God restore. God is real. I don't know if my testimony is gonna help the next. I just pray it does, you know? You know? I don't know who listening. Y'all don't gotta listen. But I'm talking for the people that's hearing me, though. That really hear me. Like, do y'all hear me for real? You seen how I started at 10,000, right? When I was first crying, and I didn't even get the reason why I started crying. But then when I started crying about Christ, you see how everybody left? You see how this world is? They don't want to hear nothing about God. That ain't stop me from talking. That ain't stop me from crying. That ain't stop me from sharing my testimony. So whoever is really here is intentional. Whoever really hear me, y'all is going to be blessed from this live. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, I speak prosperity over your life. Healing over your life. I declare nothing but God will break every bondage that's hindering you, slowing you down. In Jesus' name, the overflow that I feel, the overwhelming love that I feel from the Lord right now, you guys will encounter in Jesus' name. I pray that over your life right now. This is intentional. This is not for the people that left. The people that left, they're supposed to go. Because I'm talking about the word. I'm done gossiping. I'm done talking about what's hurting my feelings. I'm going to talk to God about that. I'll let y'all know when I'm blessed. And this is what I did. I got over here and tell you, I got blessed today with a clip that really put stuff in perspective, that Jesus is real and he wasn't done with me. And then I broke out, ball hog, crying in the spirit, like crying. I'm like, I gotta share this with the world. What the heck? Y'all don't even know, but y'all know now. You hear me? And I love y'all. I love y'all. For real. I love everybody that's in this live. I'm looking at y'all comments. Thank you. It's not but love in this comments, bro. Y'all the real ones. Y'all the ones that's praying for me. I'm be honest. I don't care when I say 28,000. I don't care about 10,000. Those are monetary spirits. They just watching me. I don't really care. People that love me right now, they in here. Praying for me. Saying nice things in the comments. I love y'all. For real. And y'all can tell I love y'all. That's why I could pull up to a hood with no security, be so transparent and so normal. Because, like, that's just me. That's just me. But, you know, Jesus told the disciples, get a sword. That's security. So, you know, I'm going to get security. I'm going to have security. You know, I'm going to have security next time I do anything. You feel me? Because that's just, you know, that's just being stupid at this point. But y'all seeing God grace. Y'all seeing God in the situation. And if y'all wasn't believing in God, I know saying that when I could have lost my life, y'all know God is real from that situation. Who's really making it out of Compton with chains? I'm just saying. God. That was God. That was God. G-O-D-G-E-S-U-S. Yes, you were. Yahweh. Yeah. Alpha Omega. What? That was him. Not me. He just used me to show his power and his grace and his love. And I'm being honest. We don't deserve none of that. So it was a privilege to even walk out like the way I did. For real. I'm being so serious. Can I be real with y'all? Can I be so real with y'all? For real. Not LA, I'm talking about Compton. For real. You know how many celebrities died this year? I'm just saying. You know how many people that's not celebrities died this year? A lot. And I'm just blessed I wasn't the one of them. On Jesus Christ. You hear me? On Jesus Christ. Like, I love y'all for real, but I ain't mean to get up on here and cry. I'm overly joyed with the spirit. I just left this good workout. I did 200 meters. No, actually, I lied. I did 400 meters. I ain't lied, but I forgot. I did 400 meters. I did four 200 meters. So 200 meters 4 times. 100 meters 4 times. 60 meters, okay, 6 times. 2 was like, you know, mid. The other one was complete sprints. And then by the time I did the 60 meters last. That's why you don't see me like really, girl, I barely could do the 60 after I did the 2 to 1. Man. Then I'm like, Lord, I gotta do this every day. Yes, I do. You're gonna have to keep praying for that divine strength. Because I'm gonna be honest. It was like a bad thought that came in my head a little bit after the workout. I said, I rebuke you. I'm doing this every day. That's why I go home early. So when I get in this house, I'm up in my word. I need divine strength. I cannot do this without God. I got a meeting at 9, but I'm going to shower, get myself together, read the word, journal a little bit, do my little 1, 2. But I gotta juice up. That's why I go in the house early. I gotta make time for the Lord. I can't do this life stuff by myself. I can't do this this single mom stuff without the Lord. I really can't. And then as soon as I try to act like, oh, that little 20-minute prayer or that 20-minute or that sermon, that's not enough. I really gotta really lock in. Like, I'm so locked in. I'm happy just to go home. You hear me? But I love y'all for real. All my supporters, everybody that really love me, for real, that been showing love, that been praying for me. I can tell y'all praying for me. I can feel it. I've been feeling it, right? When y'all was praying for me before, because that's how I made it this far, because y'all praying. But I can feel it now, for real, because I'm aligned with it. I ain't smoking. For real. I'm aware. My sensitivity is at its high. Like, say if I was smoking weed and I watched that video, it would have made me cry, but I would have been so high, like, oh, okay, that was cute. I wouldn't have felt the sensitivity of it. I wouldn't even felt the blessing out of the video. You don't even know how bad smoking is till you sober up. Cause you be so sensitive to everything that's right and everything that's not right. That's the Holy Spirit. And then you be like, oh, I'm depressed. Let me smoke a blunt. No, you depressed because the Spirit of God that lives inside you is grieving. Because you doing stuff you're not supposed to be doing. So they doing it with you. You really think Holy Spirit want to be sitting with you while you get high? No, he crying. And then you thinking, oh, I'm depressed. No, he grieving. Like, I'm telling y'all, the more I've been in my word, the more I know what was really going on. But I really love y'all. I gotta go. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna start a podcast. I'm gonna start everything that the Lord is telling me. I'm not podcast.
All right, y'all. That was Chrisean Rock live. I didn't want to say too much while she was live because I have so much to say about her live video. Excuse me, y'all. This is just too much in my business. I hate when I go live like this and then it just be all up in my business.
It's like,
Good Lord. Okay. So Chrisean Rock was seen live, even though I just found out that I'm restricted from her channel. I literally just found this out. So excuse me. Okay, I'm a little bit disturbed. All right. But she went live earlier and she was talking about her journey and she got emotional because of the video that she showed us that YouTube is probably gonna make me take out and use for a short instead of in a video. But anyway, she started crying. She got emotional. She started talking about how people were snaking her. Somebody asked me the other day. They said, "Did Chrisean know about that girl's tattoo before she got this tattoo removed?" And I feel, right? This is the way that I feel. There was a race to the media in regards to that. Chrisean Rock, with this last minute, y'all know she would have told us, oh, I'm getting this tattoo removed. She said it several times, but she would have been like, I have an appointment tomorrow, just like she keeps saying all this other stuff about her other business. She'd have told us had that not been a last minute plan. Okay? Chrisean Rock found out about that damn tattoo and called them people and was on the first thing smoking and beat them to the media with that. Okay? And now she's like, it's a lot of snakes out here. Like the people that are supposed to be for me, which obviously she's talking about Blue and, she need what she need done. Her statements that she made like that, when she needs what she needs done, all of a sudden people try to come up against her. And, but she's been out here doing it and making it, with just her and God. That's God saving her and holding her down and all this other stuff like that, right? So I think that Chrisean is at a place where she realizes, you guys have to realize, Chrisean is one of those girls when she was saying, don't do it. Y'all don't, I'm telling you, change your life and do this and do that. And I love her message for the kids in her generation, mind you. I absolutely love her message for the kids of her generation because they need this. I hate to say this. I never thought I would be praying with Chrisean Rock. But when she was praying, I fell into that prayer because I need all of God just like that. Like, people don't understand that the church is for the sick. Like, God heals the wounded. He's a healer. That means you have to be sick, wounded, hurt, distressed. You're not going to be perfect and be yelling God, God, God. That's why when people judge Chrisean Rock for, oh, she not a real Christian and she that and she do this and she do that. That's exactly the person that's supposed to be coming to God. That's the sick, the lame, the hurt, the need help, the mentally ill, all those people. She's the exact right one. But her generation needs that. What happened was she was young, right? Blue was young. Like, we're not putting the blame on Blue like, oh, Blue took advantage of Chrisean. That's not what this is. That's not what this is at all. What it is she was young. And she got pregnant by a rapper. The same thing that Alexis Sky and all these other girls want to do. Masika Kalisha, messing with Hood Bino. Like, what? I think that her going Chrisean, just this last little whirlwind that she went through with Blue coming out of jail, she thought he was going to fall right back into being with her because they were together when he first went in. But life changed. Life started lifing. Okay, so then she was being with want to be seen with other men, And Blue said, go ahead and get it, but get your bag. You ain't even you out here with these N words, and you ain't even getting no bag. You ain't getting no features. You just out here, you know what I mean, doing what you're doing, and you're not getting on nothing. That's crazy. They ain't putting you on shit. But with I don't can't even keep up with this young boy's name. The first little young boy. No. This last one had her. He had her on checks. She was cashing checks at the bank, fraudulent checks, getting online, saying it out loud. Him calling her all type of B's and hoes, all on the. When she click off the live. Then you had Hood Bino said he slapped her across the face in her blue face tattoo. While he was hitting it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She just had a whirlwind of stuff happen to her, dealing with now Blue and the kids and his mama now all over again, all that stuff. And then the Bad Girl show. Chrisean got a lot on her. And a lot of people don't know, but Chrisean Rock her mother is a drug addict. Chrisean is a crack baby. They all are. That's why many of their siblings, there's 3 that have mental issues, or there's 4, I think it's like 4 that have mental issues, and then there's Chrisean and Tasiki. And they also have mental issues. They're all crack babies. You know what I'm saying? She's dealing with a lot. That girl is dealing with so much. And for her to be carrying herself the way that she's carrying herself, I gotta say, like, I support this version of Chrisean. She's young and she's growing. We can't hate the girl forever. She's young and she's growing. But I like how she started on her healing journey. And then today she came on live. And even though I don't want to play this song again, they're going to probably make me edit this video. But she already done played it. I might as well play y'all what she was saying.
It's like, it's crazy because my son needed his mom in this state. You feel me? I need myself for this to be like, y'all don't even know. Like, I'm thinking I'm just to see like the fruit. To see the restoration, the restore, like me being restored.
Oh, Lord Jesus, sorry, y'all.
Stop crying, like, bro, Jesus is real. I got back to school, and he restored my mental health, my opportunities, my reputation. Like, God is real, bro. I serve, I buy. I mean, I just didn't get him removed, but like, bro, y'all don't know, like, I know me too well. Like, Jesus is real, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. And it took for me to stop fornicating, smoking, drinking. It just took, like, just obedience, bro. Like, whoever made it. Like, whoever made it.
Okay. All right, so those are the 2 videos that came right before, that I took before you guys got on that live, where she was already sitting in the car without playing those 2 videos. But you heard what she said. She said she got back in school. She said that her opportunities have been restored, that, she stopped fornicating. I just told you guys that Hood Bino, that all that stuff that she just went through, that whirlwind of chaos that she just went through. I'm telling y'all, that shit hit her where it hurt. And now she's like, I don't want to do this anymore. How many of us get to a point where, as women, as humans, as a grown-ass man, you living miserably. You didn't allow your existence to rest on the shoulders of another person's decisions for you. That's Chrisean is young. She allowed her existence to rest on the shoulders of Blueface, who was allowing his decisions to rest on the shoulders of a whole nother man. How could he lead her? How could he have a baby and lead her and that baby, if that is his baby, allegedly, right? Right? When Blueface is depending on Whack 100 in the streets and trying to be super crip, and she has to change roles suddenly and be super mom. fresh out of a pregnancy where she clearly was exhibiting acts that she didn't know how to do that. Hello? 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 Okay. Chrisean, just from her pregnancy to right now, I think, and one thing that is really going to haunt her is the state of her son's health. That is going to haunt. Do you guys not see her already understanding how she harmed herself, drinking and smoking and fornicating? Hello? We're about to get another level of realization from Chrisean. She about to hit a whole nother epiphany of the damage that she's done because she allowed it to go to a further generation, down a generation further than her. She didn't only hurt herself. And so right now, the part of her that's young, that wants to heal from Blueface and all these crazy beanos and the hood trophy, this and that person and all this media and having a baby by the rapper and fighting on a Blue Girls Club and the baddies and all this other stuff and fighting with her sisters and her. Guess what? We're about to see a whole different version of Chrisean, because after she finishes healing from this, she's going to have to deal with the fact that her behavior affected her son physically, mentally, and health-wise. Okay? And we're about to see a whole different level from Chrisean. And if she don't have that epiphany, I will no longer support it. She probably will have it in private. Y'all heard what she just said. I think that she's on the right path. She's on the right page, but she's about to go through some serious pain. Chrisean is about to have some serious, serious pain in her life. Once she gets to the realization of who she is, what she's done, and this work that she's doing right here, this is what she needs to be doing. She needs to be doing this right here, because this is what's going to balance out those demons that she caused, that ripple effect of demons. Chrisean Rock has 4.5 million followers. 4.5 million people, accounts following her. She has a cult right here called Behind the Cross of 30,700 members. The girl is influential. And her drinking and smoking and all that stuff while she was pregnant and wanting to be with rappers and gangbangers and all this stuff. And she was just doing it. This epiphany just happened. She was just doing it. She was just being a different version of Masika Kalisha. Thank God she don't have to get in her 40s to realize it's not working. Thank God she don't have to get in her 40s to realize it don't work. None of them are living the life they want to live. Not a Kimbella. No, none of them. Not one of them. Yandy and Mendeezy ain't even a rapper. She just in the rap game. None of them living the life they want to live. Right? But Chrisean, her drinking and smoking while she's pregnant the way that she was, do you know how many young women saw that? 4.5 million accounts. Okay? So think about, now she is pulling it together. They need to see it. I hate to say it because it sounds corny, but damn it, she's doing the right thing. She's doing the right thing and Blueface isn't. And it's crazy because we just a few months ago, those roles were reversed to us. Just as soon as he got out, we were like, oh, Blueface, please come save that baby. And now we like, keep him far away. Keep him, because Blueface, no. When I saw him shove Hazel Lee, I was done. I don't know if you guys seen that. I don't even know if I can. Anyway, when I saw him shove Hazel Lee and her back in the club, and then I was done. I was just done with that. I don't like stuff like that, and we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So, and then plus he's out. He's drinking, he's smoking, he turned up, his first song, go, baby, go, 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 go. You know what I mean? He's worried about the wrong shit. He got out and was worried about the wrong shit. Simple. He ain't even off parole. Yet. So, it's a bad situation. It's a really bad situation. Shout out to Chrisean Rock though. You doing this? You doing the right thing, baby, for your generation. Please, Lord, help the children. They need to see this. I'm sorry. I can't express it any more than I am right now. Them kids need to see somebody do it. They need to hear somebody say it from their own generation. Look how beautiful she is. Look how beautiful she is. Let that girl influence these kids and lead that girl. Let the girl do what she need to do. She's not doing, as of now, she's on the right track. But she's going to have to deal with what she did with that baby. Now, hold on. Where did I get that clip at? Because I don't want to send y'all all around my phone because we are on my phone. Okay, hold on. Y'all be all up in my phone numbers and whatnots. Hold on, let me see. Please be on here. Okay, yes, thank you goodness. First of all,
they're looking for a missing dad.
The girl only
hold on.
father. She didn't have a photo.
Police, they're looking for a missing dad.
The girl only had a drawing of her father. She didn't have a photo. Just this drawing of her.
I have an update from police.
Officers have now located the father just minutes ago.
Police, they're looking.
Child, I'm gonna need these newscasters to act like they got some sense. Okay. All right. This is what I wanted to get into next. Before, and I should have, y'all, I should have did y'all know I got my background and my backdrop and all my stuff together to stream live horizontally. But she was live on Instagram and I just had to get on here real quick so that I could stream live with her while she streamed for my audience. For those of you guys who don't follow her on Instagram or maybe even have an Instagram or can't get to Instagram right now. All right, Ray J. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, poor Ray J. Oh my God, y'all, I can't believe this. I feel so bad for him, for real. I never felt worse for anybody in my life. I actually really feel bad for Ray J. This dude cannot be nowhere near his children. There's a TPO. He got to stay away from his kids for Christmas, and he's gonna miss Epic's birthday. Oh, y'all know he about to be drunk and high out of his mind. Baby's about to be cross-faded to the moon. That nigga might as well go kick it with Travis Scott. Okay. Because this is it's about to get bad. Ray J, God dang it, I hope we don't have a DMX situation. Because this about to be so bad. I'm going to need him to go sit at Sonia Norwood's house for a good old Christmas. Okay? And I'm going to need Brandy and Soraya to come on over. You know, bring some friends. You know. But Ray J, I'm going to need you to not overstay your 2-hour welcome in which you will be drinking the entire time. And by the time 2 hours pass, your ass going to be drunk as a skunk and got to go. Because you're drunk and unruly. But I'm just saying, Ray J's about to be high as hell off pills, Percocets, and liquor because he has been ordered to stay away from his children.
Ray J, that was pretty hard in court. How do you feel about what the judge said and what she ordered? Do you think it was a fair call by the judge?
This is America. We'll be all right. Christmas, my son's birthday.
You're going to miss the birthday, you're going to miss Christmas now. Ray, separately, are you and Sheila now an item? Are you together, you guys?
What'd you say?
Ray and Sheila, are they together? Are they a couple?
Where your wife at? Is your wife lit, man? I ask some dumb questions, man. Bro, nephew.
Oh, Ray J wiped his tears just now.
Ray J, that was pretty hard in court.
I guess being a mistress just normalized nowadays, you know. Yep, Ray J and Princess Love got into it on Thanksgiving. We all know that.
Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. Want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk and alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's going to drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody? I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter up? Why did you just wake my daughter
All
up?
I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Ray,
Grow up.
Woman abuser,
You're
you're
drunk.
delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like, you're taking my daughter?
Grow the up.
All right,
Seriously,
cool.
you need
All
to.
right. I'm taking my son.
Ray,
Like, I
get
know
up.
you take my son. Hey,
Don't touch him.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the shoot you right now. My kids, because y'all drunk. Y'all want to.
Yeah, so as you guys can see and as you guys heard, Ray J made a direct threat. He said, I will the fuck out of you. So unfortunately, I found myself in a scenario like this before, but not to this extent. But like as a parent and when you're dealing with your kids or you're in front of your kids and there's something going on and you're like fully engulfed in the emotion of what's going on and you don't realize how that shit looks in front of your children, like the fact that Princess Love is holding her child and screaming in her child's ear, you pointed a gun at us. You pointed a gun at us. She's saying it dead in the baby ear. Like, what?
Drunk, princess.
Ray, you just
Drive
pointed,
drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun at
Drive
us.
drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk and alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's going to drive? Tony, he's been drinking
I'm
too.
not driving.
Who's been driving?
You just pointed
Everybody?
a gun- you just pointed a
I
gun
didn't
at
point
us.
nothing at
You
y'all.
pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at
You
y'all.
pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work. That now listen, I done a lot of wrong things. We all do wrong things as parents. None of us are perfect. There's no manual for this shit. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, when your baby daddy or your baby mama do too much, you get emotional. You feel like going upside their head. Ray J being drunk, high, and having a weapon inside of his home where his children are making threats is not okay. Period. What's wrong with this man? Princess Love being drunk out of her mind at her baby daddy house while her kids and her baby daddy and all her family there, that's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. She's at home. She's in the house. The kids are asleep. There's other adults around in case she gets too inebriated. Nobody's driving. What's there to do wrong? I'm just saying, even if she got lushed, that's not against the law. Ray J, why? I just don't understand why he makes the decision he makes. Ray J is one of them people that make bad decisions and then he turn around and want to blame everybody else around him and he can't understand why, things like this is happening in his life and, everybody just out to get Ray J. Nobody like him, Brandy don't like him no more, it's nothing that you contributed at all. You know what I'm saying? And even the other way around, like I think for us as like parents, humans and shit, we need to realize we all of us contribute to the downfall of situations. There's a balance of energy. It's not, oh, you did this and I did nothing. And I think that's where everybody gets it confused. Even with Princess doing legal things, she wasn't doing nothing wrong, she still contributed to the situation, and that could have been just through her, maybe through the way she was talking to him, or having the wrong energy, or you just never know. Maybe at the time where she felt like it was getting out of hand, she should have paused, took a break, maybe left, whatever. There's decisions that could have been made differently. That's all I'm saying, and it's always going to be like that. It's always going to be like that. In every scenario, anybody that is in the scenario contributes to it. And when we understand that, we understand better. When we understand that, we understand better. Anyways, I feel bad for Ray J. He don't even have a choice but to be a deadbeat dad at this point because he's not allowed around his own damn kids. And for good reason. Unfortunately, I've had a situation with a firearm with my children as well, where I accidentally discharged a firearm in my bathroom while the children were in the house, and I was charged with firing my firearm in an enclosed structure. That's a totally different thing from like threatening in front of your child to pew the fuck out of like their uncle or their mom or whoever is around. It's totally intentionally, in the words of Chrisean, inappropriate on a totally different level. That's crazy work. Like who the F does that in front of their kids? That's a total different level of drunk, high, out of control, and there needs to be some type of intervention. I often wonder why. Why haven't Sonia or her husband gotten Ray J any help? I don't understand. At least had a boy go sit down and talk to somebody, put him on a 72-hour hold. Do something, girl. Man, Do something. Take care of your child. Anyway. All right, well, y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the beginning of Ray J becoming a deadbeat dad and a loser. This is the first step to him not being around for Christmas, birthday, Kwanzaa, Thanksgiving. You know, this is the first step to the kids having to go back and forth. Oh, they with him this year, they with her that year. She's the primary sole custodial parent, and Ray J pays child support. This is the first step of that. Princess Love at this point needs to divorce Ray J, okay? Because let me tell you something, what I don't do is not take those type of threats seriously inside of relationships. That's a serious threat, especially with somebody who is getting drunk and high and getting out their mind like that and going out their body, talking about, I'm a pew the F out of you, you know, and pulling the thing out. Oh, baby, you better take that so serious. How many people have we heard that unfortunately, you know, passed away in this way? And we all love Ray J, but we don't know what he's capable of mentally. I love you, Ray J, but we just don't. All right, let me tell y'all a real quick story before I leave here. I met Ray J on the set of the Brandy show. I was like, I think I was around, I want to say 12, 13. And they were filming on Vine and Sunset at that studio right there. They were filming Brandy, and Ray J and Marcus Parton came out. And, you know, Mouse from Moesha, they both came out and they were speaking to the ladies and stuff, the little girls, because it was a school field trip. And I ended up meeting Marcus, Mouse from Moesha, and we ended up dating. And we had the same birthday, October 12th. And so we were, you know, dating, talking on the phone. My dad was all like, you know, impressed or whatever, because it's Mouse from Moesha. So, but we weren't doing anything because obviously I was 12. I didn't break my virginity until I was about 15, 16 years old. But anyway, so we're dating and our birthdays come up, October 12th. And I'm like, oh, it's our birthday. What we doing? And he was like, oh, I'm going to the movies with Sinbad's daughter. And Marcus Parton broke up with me to go to the movies with Sinbad's daughter. And I often bring this up. Hold on, let me show y'all a DM. Hold on. Wait, I don't know if it's in this DM, but hold on, let me see. Okay, so I found it and I said, this is funny. I dated you. I meant dated, but I put farted. That is so embarrassing. Why is it always me? Why do embarrassing shit always happen to me? Anyway, I said, this is funny. I dated you when I was 12 and you shared the same birthday with me, October 12th, but you took Sinbad's daughter to the movies. So I decided not to talk to you anymore. LOL, hope all is well. He said, that was my friend, whatever. But y'all see, he remembered who I was, Clock T. And anyway, yeah, so, and this is my other page, and I couldn't show you guys any conversation on my main DM because that's not y'all's business. But so this is the beginning of whatever little conversation it happens today. But yeah, yeah, this happened. This is my life. Yep, that happened in my life. Anyway, y'all, this was a crazy little doodly dad of a video. I know, I farted. That's crazy. Ain't that embarrassing as fuck? I farted, and this is my little ex from my childhood who happens to be Mouse from Moesha, and I just put, I farted. But he know what I meant. He knew who I was, so, you know, it was what it was. It was, thank God he knew who I was, because that would have been so fucking embarrassing. Like, what? That would have been so fucking embarrassing. Anyway, y'all. But thank y'all for joining me for this little video. Could y'all imagine if I would have stayed with him, what my life would be like? Like, what would we be doing? Having short kids and shit with big ass ears. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'd probably be, Lord knows what would have been went on. He'd have probably had a domestic violence situation fucking with me because I wasn't right in the head. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It's all good. I'm an immature and stoned. That's okay, lecture. That dang spell check is crazy. Facts. Like, that is just ridiculous. But how could you change dated to farted? How could you spell check dated to farted? Like, make it make the fuck sense. But anyway, y'all, love y'all, and thank you for joining me for this live. We're gonna be going live in a new format sometime soon. Some of y'all seen it, some of y'all didn't. I went ahead and put it on membership. But because I was talking about stuff that, that is for my membership only stuff, like life stuff, not tea stuff, or not them celebrity tea things. Anyway, with that being said, though, y'all, I got some exciting things going on, and I will be sharing them with you guys soon. I don't know if you guys have seen my channel, Teahive Bookclub, on, oh, Lord, I hate when it does that. Let's go Teahive Bookclub on YouTube. Here it is right here. We just made 2,410 subscribers today. And yeah, I'm gonna go over there because I was talking about some things over there that I would like for you guys to read. But yeah, go join the channel and make sure you guys get your